Hi, what new possibilities will you create? Today's guests will share their story and provide insight. From my network to yours, let's get to it.
Be out in front with your life, living your life. When you are mitigating risk, you're actually slowing your time down.
Jesse, first of all, I just want to truly acknowledge you, privileged, whatever that may be for you. Because life is tough. You know, him giving sight to people and laying their hands on people. Yes.
Yeah, do you be in the law of attraction? Yeah.
To me, there is no difference. There's no difference. The law of attraction is...
Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes! Mia, impromptu. Let's do this. Did it work? Did it work?
What's up?
Impromptu. I love it.
Yo, this is my first time on live. Why is
I
my
love
heart
it.
beating weird? Yo. You know what's going on. I'm making a little quesadilla burger, vegan style out here.
Don't burn it.
Don't do this to me on live. Do not. I will literally exhale so quick. Oh my goodness.
Mia, tell who you are.
What's up, people? My name's Mia LJ. I play 6 instruments. I sing, I songwrite, produce, mix, master, and I'm here to aid and guide in the healing and awakening of mainstream consciousness. Me and this little puppy.
Oh, is he gonna help you out too? Oh my
God. No joke, seriously though.
Yo, tell folks more about that. I know, but tell people more about that. What you mean, mainstream consciousness?
Well, what do I mean by mainstream consciousness?
Just give him a little taste. We got you coming up. You got the show coming up, but give him a little taste.
Yeah. I'm fresh out the shower too. I had to request real quick. Oh, also your haircut?
Oh,
how'd that happen?
Yeah. My barber was on show last week, and he was my barber, my man, Jay Styles here in Seattle. He cuts like he's from Philly, East Coast style cuts. Look at that fade.
Yeah, that's fresh.
He hooked me up. So Jay Styles barbershop. Hopefully he can feel the vibe and he comes on too. But Jay Styles, he was on last week talking about consciousness too, and just being about meditation and Ramadan and impact.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
So yeah. So he gave me the cut. That's my man right there.
There you go. That was
my man.
Yo, some people looking wild out here. So I'm glad
it was looking pretty wild, right?
No, you look good. You always keep up.
even on lockdown.
Yeah.
So what's new and brewing your world? What you want to share with this world?
What's new? Lots of new music. Oh, I feel like running upstairs and leaking some shit real quick.
You can. Let's do it. Come on.
I'm about to run upstairs.
Don't burn your burger. Don't burn your burger.
I didn't. Oh my goodness. Don't play me like it was a one-time thing like 3 years ago. Like, damn, you don't gotta roast me on live.
No, it's love. Hey, so me all day, you guys can tell is my heart, sweetheart. She's my niece. I love her to death. She is so talented. And humble, so humble, and so smart beyond her age. JD, ask some questions to Mia too, because she loves your insight. But
they're saying, let's hear something. I'm so eager. Share these tunes.
Yeah. What you gonna play for us?
You know, I'm gonna play the last record I just worked on. It's called Out of Body.
Woo!
Yeah, because I've been having quite a few out of body experiences lately. And no external triggers, more internal triggers. But yeah, honestly, anybody watching, if you've had an out of body experience, would love for you guys to share in the comments.
I had one. Let me tell you one. I'll share it. While you setting up.
Yeah.
So I had an out of body experience on how I was showing up in love relationships.
Oh, wow.
Well,
Okay.
just relationship, not love relationships. It was relationships. And where I saw myself step out myself and realizing where I was not acknowledging my own fear. Right, I'm a giver, so giving love, connect with people, is going out my way, not a problem. But what I wasn't realizing was not leaning into love and allow love in. And so I actually saw myself outside myself. Isn't that crazy?
That's incredible. I mean, tell me more though. What do you mean? Like,
So I caught myself in the act. Like I was repeating the same old patterns where I'll get to a certain position and then I'll justify in my mind why I needed to end the relationship or whatever it may be. And then I always do it was for the other person's benefit. And then I paused. And I not even pause. In that moment, I had a reflection in part of the conversation. Of course, Jason was around too, where I saw myself talking in the act I was running. I'm like, whoa, I'm running the act. This is
wow.
crazy. And I saw myself looking back at myself too. And I was like, okay, now what I do? Now I have to be conscious now. Now I know what the act was doing. Now I said, well, Jesse, what do you really want in life? And I do want real love. So in order to want real
Yes.
love, I gotta be okay with the fear of being hurt and lean all in.
That's
That
true.
was
Yeah.
huge.
Because, like, if we aren't open to being hurt, then we're not open to being healed,
Bingo.
Like, that's the biggest thing. And, like, lately, I've been experiencing, if anybody is familiar with the term twin flame, and I have found
Tell
a
about
way,
that.
man, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. But with what you're saying about, having to open yourself up to hurt to then open up to heal, I have been healing myself. Inner child, shadow work. So the parts that I was unconscious of, that I became conscious of, patterns I had to let go of that I developed in childhood in response to conflicts, things like that. And just ascension as what's called, it's called an ascended master. So for example, Jesus Christ was an ascended master. Buddha, Dalai Lama, these are ascended masters. So ultimately what happens, it's called a self-realized master. So I've been working on that healing and ascension in those aspects. And with that, my biggest thing lately has been like accepting the pain that I have experienced that has come along with certain experiences, and then seeing the purpose in that pain, because that helps you to rise above that pain,
And
Yeah.
tell me how old you are.
I'm 22.
Oh,
22. I'm
man,
half of
she is
you.
so smart and gifted. Oh, all
Oh,
right.
man. Check it out. So this is my little setup, my production station here. Got the double monitors, got some goodies.
We
It's just,
made fun of your generation, know that, right? You got the monitor on your watch, then you got the monitor on your phone, then you got the
that's a
monitor on your
lot, though.
laptop, and then you got your monitor right there, and your TV behind that.
It's too much. It's too much. The only time these screens are ever on is if I'm working.
Yep,
Like,
I
I don't
love
watch
it.
TV. I don't,
I
all
know, I
that
love
stuff.
it.
So,
I love it.
yeah. I just finished meditating, too. It was nice.
Good.
Nice little 40 minutes chakra cleanse.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Okay, check it
Jamie
out.
said
So,
yes. To
that's,
the clip.
the vibes.
Oh, we got a
So,
question pop up too. Why you doing that too? Someone asked a question.
yeah, go for it.
She said, "You're amazing. What instruments do you play?"
All right, so I play 6 instruments. I play these beautiful guitars, electric and acoustic, obviously, they're all the same. I have my Fender P bass right here, American Edition. That's the most expensive one, bitch. And I got, let me tell you, good investments though. I got the Gretsch here, acoustic. I got this custom Spanish guitar that I actually inherited from my grandpa. I've got my beautiful Yamaha Arius upright piano here. I got another, here, let me hit my light real quick. I've got my Fender Telecaster. That one's pretty new as well. I also play drums. I've got like an electric drum kit here, but honestly, it ain't nothing like the real drums, all right? And then I play ukulele quattro, which is a Spanish 10-string guitar. I have that in another room. And so drums, bass, piano, guitar, ukulele quattro. Yeah, that's 6 right there. And then you can bet your ass, I'm gonna learn the saxophone and the cello.
Whoa,
I've been
dope.
saying that for a minute. It's just a matter of like, finding the right.
So which one you want to place your possibility? Which one you want to do first?
Huh.
Once you say it, it can become real, especially with you.
I'm the type of person, like, when I go to the music store, I buy all the instruments at once.
That's dope. That's dope.
So, I'm going to buy definitely both at once. Let me see. Here, let me just, real quick.
Go.
Here we go. That unreleased.
Go ahead.
Let me
can you beatbox? Can you beatbox?
Of course! I can do some light beatboxing. Like, I play the drums, so it's like that rhythm is sort of built in,
Oh, you gotta meet my boy Kaplan. He's on here too. He plays the sax and he does motivational speaking. He was the one. He was on a session about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I watched that
one.
He
does the saxophone as part of his show. I gotta get together, man. That'd be dope. You and him. Woo-hoo.
Yo, I've got a thing for the sax. I don't know what it is, but like I got a thing for it.
He knows that too. There's a lot of got a name for the sax.
Ooh, sorry about that.
Go ahead.
Tell me, guys in the comments, tell me like how's the volume? But my guy Xander, what's good, yo? All right, so check this out. Unreleased. It's called Out of Body. I played all the instruments, got some keys, some synths, produced it all myself, and it's not mixed and mastered. I've just been in a sort of creative sort of phase. So. My heart it broke to the core, shattered all over the floor. Pick up the pieces and pour. Oh, wait. There's something. Here we go. This is what I had to do. Oh, yeah. Oh, I have to like set this delay real quick. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. And it's going to be 1, 2. No, it's 1, 2. There we go. And then 1, 2, 3. That should be good.
Yeah.
Here we go. My heart it broke to the core, shattered all over the floor. Pieces and pour. All of my love explores over again, knowing that we can be friends. Much more than that, make amends. This ain't a trend. Down to one knee I descend. Every beginning's an end. This ain't about your body, baby. Feeling out of body. Praying up to God, please save me. Always down on my knees, saying that I'm sorry. Growing pains, they drive me crazy. Say this like it comes in phases. I ain't going back, retreating. Time is all I got, everybody.
You guys keep it real. Like we ain't playing this, man. We ain't playing this. That's so funny. We ain't playing. That's so much love. That's dope.
But this song, like, we're not gonna hear this publicly for like probably another 1.5 2 years. This will be on an album, hopefully. Ooh, real quick for the second verse. Standing up, clothes on the floor. Heavy breathing, she want more. Screaming, she followed the door. Back to the door, back with the band. Back in my arms, saying, man, act like you hate me, pretend. Baby, you blatantly went. Made me fall in love again, over and over again. This ain't about your body. Yeah, we're gonna cut it there.
Oh!
Hey. Yeah.
Man. Yo.
You feel it? Single vibes? Who's this? I don't know what your name is.
Which one?
H Nupe.
Which one?
H Nupe.
Oh, he's Kaplan.
Dope. Yeah, so
that's my boy Herschel.
Yeah, they're saying release it, but you're gonna have to wait. First the EP, May 29th. Hopefully, May 29th, 2020. We got 1 month till that drops. And that has 6 songs on it. 3 singles are out right now, and then 2 other ones. Oh no, 3. There's 6, so 3 plus 3 equals 6. So there's 3 out right now, and 3 more coming. And my favorite thing is I went back into all the sessions and I reworked everything by embedding solfeggio frequencies.
Yeah, talk about that a little bit. And
Yeah.
also, how can people find you?
So here, I'll put in the comments
And I'll pin it
just
for
my
you.
normal
This is
ad.
so cool, Mia. It's just like truly, I love impromptu. That energy is, yo, if y'all don't know, Mia energy is insane. I don't know how she keeps her energy up on steroids. 2 in the
Yo, let
morning
me put you on
to
real quick.
oh yes, yes. Like, yeah, go ahead.
This is how I keep my energy up, baby. I'm gonna do a vlog video. I'll be releasing in a couple weeks, but I've got my amethyst here.
Oh,
I've
Jamie,
got.
show that again, Jamie.
You
Can you show
already
that?
know. No, I got a couple. I gotta
Show
put them
that,
on.
Jamie. Oh, we just had that discussion with her son like last week. Like real talk. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I got amethyst here. I got rose quartz. Okay, so here, let me go one by one. Amethyst, I use this when meditating upon my third eye, also known as the pineal gland. It's this center lobe, like this pea-sized part of the brain that tells you whether it's day or night, whether it's summer or winter, whether you're rich or poor, whether you're beautiful or ugly. It's literally perceives your entire reality. So that's very, very important part of the brain, and they don't teach us about that in school.
Yeah.
They don't teach us about that. They don't teach doctors about it. Like the pineal gland is like when you strengthen your pineal gland, you can completely strengthen your immune system. It's like it's subconscious reprogramming. So basically saying I am healthy, keeps one healthy. Like, so
Dude.
yeah, so that's that.
No, that's so important, especially and I saw Brittany just joined. She was in the Columbia Tower chat right before this one. Awesome, Brittany, we killed it. That was amazing. I like that mic drop with Michael MJ. That was crazy. But that third eye is so important. I think and folks play it down. They don't understand. Like it don't take time to understand. That's the crazy part. But I think like you being 22 and got that understanding so early on.
Not really though.
Yeah.
Not really early.
Yeah. Earlier than a lot of folks. You probably waiting for
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is lots of people. So this is my final rebirth in the human realm. I know probably people are like, what the fuck are you doing? But this is my final rebirth in the human realm. So to say that I learned this stuff early, like I gotta pick it up because this is my final one, and I don't know when I'm gonna go, but I know I have quite a purpose here, and Spirit's telling me I have to take action now.
Yes.
I don't know when I'm gonna go. So I'm focused, this is my last one. And whenever I go through challenging things, I'm like, yo, like this is the last one. Like you might as well enjoy every single feeling in the physical and the metaphysical, what you're being exposed to, because this is it. This is it. Like, so yeah, so that's amethyst. This is my favorite right here. This is everybody's favorite right here. This is my little rose quartz.
Oh.
And rose quartz is mostly to help with the heart chakra, healing, rebalancing, reconnecting relationships, creating harmony in relationships, self-love, attracting love, enhancing love. Let me tell you what, you hold on to one of these and kiss somebody, it'll change your life. It'll change your life.
Say it again.
If you hold rose quartz and like hug someone or kiss somebody that you actually truly love and like, are open to experiencing a soul connection with, my God, what you're going to feel is absolutely transcending.
Can you put that in the comments and I'm gonna pin it so I don't forget?
Yeah, sure. You want me to just like type rose quartz for the heart? Like what?
Yeah, rose quartz for the heart.
Yeah.
Yo, that's like I appreciate that.
Yo, yeah, I've been telling you better listen to 639 Hertz.
I'm listening right now. I'm present. I'm listening.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm gonna pin it right here. There you go. Everyone's gonna appreciate me for that jewel.
I'm just passing it on. It's like
I love it.
But besides that one, I got so many. And these were all gifted to me, or like I just came across them in places. This one is pretty cool. It's ruby with kyanite. And this is great for manifesting dreams of all sorts.
Wow.
This is turquoise, quite obviously. This is great when meditating upon the throat chakra. So basically self-expression, finding solutions when there's a problem. Um, yeah, I think like the biggest thing it's helping me with is speaking my truth, being authentic, and like without ego and without all the bullshit, you know, without all the bullshit mixed, and not being afraid to like speak my truth, because honestly, speaking about even what we're talking about right now can be really scary because it's reality shattering, you know. It's very shell shocking to hear certain truths that could have helped you your entire lifetime, and people kind of get mad when they're like, oh shit, if I would have known that from the start. But it's just like, nah. You find out when you're ready, all right? So
I
yeah.
actually, to that point, I'm home to that part. Two things you mentioned, because one is I think the experience we're in right now, being home, and is people doing a lot around feelings, right? And I think what you just said, tied to stones. I would say we live in that experience.
Yeah.
Any advice? Basically, you're definitely more than maturity curve there. Any advice for folks to help them tap into themselves?
Yeah, look within. Stop turning to the external. Stop going on Google and searching what your dreams mean. Stop going on Google and looking up what this symptom of the body means, because you know your body better than anything, and anybody else will know your body better than a damn digital search engine will. And we're just being programmed by everything we're reading and everything. Even this, like, as much as I truly value connection, I honestly do not like social media because of the toxic and addictive effects it has.
Yeah.
So yeah, just look within. Look within. Don't look to the external. It's all an illusion, and it can bring you down if you allow it to. And most people, their energetic aura, what's within their field, like, you've just gotta you've got to remember that you're always protected and you're always loved. And if you're not mindful of that, what you're experiencing can bring you down. So that's why I don't really look to the external for validation of certain truths, because let's say when it comes to clairvoyance, the psychic ability, like being able to see the future, like having visions and things like that, like you may wonder like how in hell or heaven is certain things gonna happen in your life when you're in a certain circumstance. You're like, I'm having these visions and I have these dreams and I have these thoughts, and the universe is affirming my dreams. But when you look to the external, it may be like, oh man, it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Like, you gotta let that go and just look within.
So one thing I like you guys say about being authentic is so important, because we get trapped in our own head and think, well, I can't tell him or her this thing. They may get upset. I'm gonna look bad, or I'm gonna hurt their feelings. And quite honestly, it's the opposite. When you're very direct, it's like, and me, you good with me too. This one here, like, Jesse, what's up? Where you going? Where you at?
Yeah.
But that's good. Cause I mean, what you mean? I thought it was fine. Like, and so like
Yeah.
we get so worried about being directed onto people. In reality, the person on the recipient side actually truly appreciates it. That's the
Yeah.
crazy part. Because like, oh shoot, because I don't think people intend to mess up, or I don't think people intend to want to do wrong, and they're not even conscious to it. You may be conscious to the feeling to it, but as long as you actually share it and connect, you can do something. And our relationships end because they
Yes.
never communicate. They never were authentic with each other. And all of a sudden, it doesn't always be rosy. Just in that moment when you're staying present to how you're feeling, sharing that present moment, and you dissolve that disconnect. You agree?
Yeah. And like the biggest thing that I've learned is when it comes to expressing yourself and like talking to somebody about how you feel, if it might be difficult to express because you're like scared of hurting that person or like throwing the connection a bit, is to avoid personal attacks. Not like, oh, you messed up, like you didn't keep to your word, like you didn't, like, it's not, it should never be a personal attack. It should be more like, I don't know, it just has to come from a place of heart and a place of fearlessness, you know, where it's just
Yes.
like, you know, you have pure intentions, And it's all about just strengthening the connection when you share what your truth is, you know, rather than like bringing people down or anything like that, or making people feel insecure or look within and being like, ah, man, like maybe I'm not doing enough, or like, you know, in relationships and things like that, like, trust me, maybe
Go.
yeah, I'm gonna just stop there.
No, go. Come on, let them have it. Let them have it.
That's it. Let's move on to the next crystal. All right, you get it. But yeah. So then we've got bloodstone. This one has helped me recently a lot. Like, I asked the universe, I asked higher powers for a message the other day, and like this was actually weeks ago, months ago. But with that being said, like, I've been studying numerology for quite some time. So I often like see these synchronicities and receive messages through numerology. But with that being said, sometimes it can be like frustrating to receive such an outpour of messages from the universe through numbers, and it's like, all right, like I saw 111 17 times today, like,
Wow.
can you give me some other direction? Because when the message keeps coming through like that, that means maybe you're not implementing the lesson that needs to be, you know, implemented. So I asked for a message through words, and it was so dope. This stone came with a card that tells you like what the stone can be helpful for. And with that being said, bloodstone is helpful to protect us from our own dangerous desires. So let's say for me personally, addiction runs in my bloodline, and apparently it freaking skipped my parents and just hit me. But with that being said, I've been able to overcome literally every addiction to this day. And it feels damn good to be able to say that, because, man, there's been some challenging moments where, like, I remember being 16 years old, and every night, I went to college at 16 years old, and it was my first time in an environment.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear her? She just said. You heard it. She said she went to college at 16. Keep going, man.
And it's all good. And it was my first time in an environment where I had a lot of freedom, and I was able to explore myself, you know, and discover different parts of myself. So I went from being a straight edge, straight A's kid, honors, you know, all that good stuff, and graduating early, to having a 0.86 GPA and falling asleep every night, not knowing if I was going to wake up the next morning. Like, literally laying there like, oh, fuck, I don't know if I'm going to wake up tomorrow. But I've overcame that, you know, this craving, this desire. I've let go of all desire. Even as new desires arise, I always focus on letting it go, because if your hands are full of wants, how are you going to have haves, you know? If your hands are full of want, how are you going to have? So you have to release those wants and open your hands to receive, so then it becomes have, you know? You possess what you want, and it's not even a desire anymore.
Say it again, that last part.
Yeah. So when it comes to desire, it's important to let go of all desire. That's where suffering, all suffering stems from desire. You want to be happy. Oh, please. Like, I have complete compassion and grace, and I'm patient, but wanting is an illusion. When you realize oneness with all that is, you realize that you have access to everything. You want your dream car? That shit already exists. All you have to do is go to the dealership and get it. You want money? The bank exists. Like, you want a guitar? That shit's right behind me. Like, I want to play guitar right now. All I have to do is pick it up. All I have to do is put it in my hands. It's up to me to possess that, to change that want and transform it to a have.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Let me stop. This is too much.
No, it's just Nia. It's just like Nia, man, like Nia, yo. Woo, it's so true, because we get stuck in so much, and it took me to release. It took me to release the once, and you realize what's right in front of you is present all along, and you just go.
Yeah.
Embrace it and remain present to it, and don't take it for granted. Yo, oh my gosh. Yo, if y'all got questions for me, I want me. How about that? What's
This
that?
is
What's
dirty
that?
as fuck. This is
What's that?
dirty, so don't judge me. Yeah,
Hey,
feel
this
free to
is
drop
improv. This is
questions.
impromptu. We ain't playing this. What
But
are you showing? Let me see.
this is exactly what you were saying, all about the present and realizing that, you know,
Yep.
the true gift is the present.
Yep.
Ironically, people are like, oh, like it somehow went over our heads due to all these distractions, but it's called the present because that's what it is. It is a gift. And
Yep.
this says, somebody gave this to me at a show. They gave me
You drop
this,
Mia. You
and
dropping you dropping gems here, Mia.
yo, where's my calcite? Where's my, my citrine? I don't know where it is, but they gave me healing stones at a show, at a performance, and then they gave me these coasters, which are so beautiful.
Put it closer. Put it close.
You won't be able to see because it's backwards, but it says the universe brings you a magical present every day. Your only job is to recognize it. And to recognize the gift that is the present moment is the greatest because, like, in this moment, like, I remember one time I had what's called a Kundalini awakening, which is basically the life force energy at the base of your spine, the tailbone, unravels due to a trigger in your life. And literally, you tap into a lot of powers. You have quite a shell shocking awakening. And honestly, it can feel like you're having a seizure. So, with that being said, one day, like, I became conscious of all this fear that I was holding on to. And I was holding on to it because of past experiences, past traumas. But then, like, I started to realize as time went on that right here and right now, I'm safe. Like, there's been times where I've been homeless and this and that, and there's risks and all of these things, you know, and there's, like, people have literally tried to murder me, and, like, that can be very scary to move on from. But the thing is, like, right here, right now, I'm safe. I have nothing to fear right here, right now. Right here, right now. And I don't have to create these fears of, like, oh, what if somebody pulled up? What if somebody ran in my room? What if, like, when the present is here and we're free right now. Yeah.
Wow. I want to be present to that right now. It's important because it's the definition of sanity a little bit, right? When you always have anxiety looking forward, then I'm gonna get this goal here. I'm gonna finish this here. I'm going to do this here. Oh, I'll get there tomorrow. Then you're never happy now because you're
Yes.
implying that you're not happy now because you're trying to think
Yes.
about I'm going to be happy later.
Literally.
So then you're not happy now.
But that's just an illusion. That's just a
Correct.
distraction from
Correct.
the happiness that exists right here, right now. Like, for example, like, you know, I'm so eager to launch this project. Today, from the moment I woke up, I felt relief because I was like, I have to let go of, like, this eagerness to launch it and just be present to the fact that I'm grateful for the opportunity to even exist, and just let go of it. Like, I'm going to fulfill my purpose no matter what.
Yeah!
I already know that. Like, my soul knows
Can
that.
Can I come hug you through this phone?
I do want a hug from you. Don't do that. I want a hug.
Yes.
I want a hug from you. Don't do
Yes.
that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, but it's just like all day I felt like I woke up and I was like, damn, like, even like texting you, I was like, don't text him, don't call him, don't do it, don't do it.
Me.
But I was like, I don't want to be complacent and, like, just, like, you know, not be present to the moment, be like, hey, like, I'm gonna put this out there again and again. But at the same time, even after I send the text and say I'm so eager to launch this project and post up the, you know, things on my timeline and share these messages, I have been able to let go today, where I'm just like, it's out there. Like, I'm here right now. Like, let me enjoy the fresh air. Like, let me enjoy the rainfall. Let me enjoy my health right now because 2 months ago, I was almost dying of coronavirus. So, like, shit, let me enjoy right here, right now. Like, yeah.
Girl, I'm so happy to hear that.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you.
Because these are all like, yes, these are all lessons of yes, of being present. And I love your energy and never to be mistaken. and I'm always appreciative because you pushed me, and so you are my motivator too. So never,
Yeah, that's what I've been doing,
never feel bad. Like I really do appreciate and adore you because we all need each other. It's truly a community. Like we can't do it alone. And having you in my life to push is important. So
Yo, the people in the comments, mad love. I'm here for all of you. And
yeah.
Jexi, I just want to say, like, today, as I was letting go, and even though I sent those texts, like, hey, I'm really eager, like, oh, mad hype. Like, a week from now, life's going to be dumb different. We're going to go from, like, a 5-viewer count to God knows what. But with that being said, it's just like,
oh, girl, don't. I love my folks that are connected right now.
yeah.
Folks always connecting, and also this will be recorded for 24 hours. So it's yeah. So people, I love you, girl.
I love you. And yeah, I was realizing that today. Like, I realized, like, you push me. You are such a guide of mine beyond this dimension. I think you've realized that at this point, that our connection, thank God, goes beyond this dimension. And, like, we get to experience more even after this physical. So I was realizing, like, yeah, like you are my guide, but I'm also here to guide and push you just like you push me. And there's that balance is so key. I thought to myself, and I was like, it has nothing to do with age. It has nothing to do with, like, our position to each other's lives. It's like, nah, we are here for each other. And I have to make sure that, like, I don't let fear of anything hold me back from pushing both of us, you know?
I love, and me, I'll say it publicly. It's welcome and appreciated. It's welcome, and I appreciate it, and it's needed. I think we have to do it for each other. Because the last thing I want from you is to feel that you can't be authentic with me, right? And I know we have. What is it? Burnt? Is it burnt?
Yo, it's a quesadilla, all right? Get off my ass.
How you gonna eat a quesadilla right in front of me like that? You know I haven't eaten like an hour. But I did have that delicious salmon from Columbia Tower. Not to plug, but I'm gonna plug anyway. They on here. Yo, I want to Columbia Tower. So you know I can. Let me change this. I can cook. Okay.
Yes, thank you. I literally thought about this today. Like, go ahead.
I can cook. I like to follow instructions, and they gave me this cool little guide. They said put the oven at this temperature here. They put the minutes. I took that salmon out. That was the best salmon I ever made in my entire life. I know we burned my salmon, cook it too long. Man, I did it for 7 minutes. I'm like, this cook? I'm not sure. You know what? I'm gonna follow instructions. I took it out, put it on top of the stove. Jason had his, like, Dad, this is good. Like, I know. I followed the instructions. It was perfect. It was like so juicy and like, woo. So anyway, so I can cook.
I know. I've been thinking about that. Like, can I be honest with you? I'm gonna share. This is how I was gonna share.
Can you promise that right now? Promise to always be open, honest, always.
Of course, always. Yeah. Oh. Nah, so I was thinking about that. Hey, yo, my boy Zaya, what's good?
What's up, Zaya?
Salmon keeps the soul clean. I'm done.
Yeah,
bro. Can I be honest with you again?
She's a vegan.
I'm a vegan, and yo, Zaya knows. I shared my experience with him. I did a mushroom cleansing. I've done several mushroom cleansings, but with that, like, the more I gained experience, the more I was open to receiving certain truths. And, like, I remember one day, yo, Zay, you probably know this spot. What's it called? Yummy Platters by the Valero. Yo, Yummy Platters. So it's this halal food spot. And halal food is blessed meats. So it's like it's supposed to be a bit better energetically going into your body and being digested, because it wasn't just absolutely slaughtered in a very fearful state, you know, and, you know, the meat was cleansed energetically somehow. With that being said, I was doing a mushroom cleansing, and, like, I was like, went to my mom and I was like, Mom, like, you want to get some food? And she was like, yeah, let's get some food. She's not chill. She's like, but yeah, I mean, she's not fully like, she probably realizes, like, something's going on when I'm just like, but, like, you know, she's just like, whatever. But with that being said, I was like, yo, we got to go to the halal spot. She was like, yeah, like, you tried it? And I was like, yeah, I just tried it. It was so good. Then I described to her the way they were cutting the meat in the back, and I literally burst into tears, dropped to my knees, burst into tears, and hugged my dog because the meat was literally the same exact size as my black lab's chest. And I was like, that's the day I went vegan. That's the day I went vegan. I was like, overnight, I was just like, nah. Like, I don't care whether you're blessing it or not. Like, I'm not putting a dead animal in my body. I'm not going to have anything slaughtered. And I respect everybody's choices because choice is a power, and I respect power. So
wow,
that's just me. Like, it really hit me one day, the truth. And yeah, but yo, I'm sure your salmon tasted good. I used to love salmon, yo. Sushi, forget about it.
But I have to admit too, I'm on that journey. So I am more now pescatarian. So I eat fish, but even I'm realizing I'm eating less fish every day. So I had salmon, which is good, but I've been eating less fish even before. I haven't had chicken or steak. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I haven't had steak in a year. I haven't had chicken in 2 years. I haven't had pork in my probably 3 or 4 or 5 years. I haven't had turkey in like 3 years. And steak is the hardest one. It was the hardest one to cut. After your story just shared just now, maybe not so hard. Uh,
Yo, the
but you're
truth will
right.
hit us all one day. It's
But
like,
my health, like so, mentioning like COVID-19 and other bacteria man, mention I got man, I should get my anyway. Uh, my mask. But anyway, we're
yeah,
about.
put them on after this. Put them on real
I
quick.
know I gotta put them on. And we got 10 minutes left. I'm gonna get Mia talking to him about that, about air quality, health, and your mindset around that. I'm gonna grab it real quick too. And we got 15 minutes left for the cuss us off. But share some perspective. I'm gonna grab it real quick.
For sure, I'm grabbing mine too. So I have been working on this initiative for a year now, and it's a mask initiative, ironically. So everywhere you go now, everybody has to wear masks for the sake of protection from the global health emergency, this outbreak of the virus. However, as I gained consciousness last year more and more, and just, yes, work it. Yeah, I got mine too. I don't have my seed of life
I
one,
love Mia.
but I have my unconditional love one too. So we've been working on this initiative. Check us out. Look at us. We masked.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so hey JD, can you take a screenshot? Someone take a screenshot.
I'll take a screenshot. Shit. Jeez, I can't even smile. Yeah, there we go. So we've been working on this mask initiative for a year now, since April, May of last year. And I was living in New York City at the time, and air pollution is the lead underlying cause of illness and death on the planet, and it has been for years. So this whole hype about like, wear a mask now, people don't realize they should have been wearing a mask this whole time for at least the past couple decades, basically since that guy Ford introduced the fossil fuel engine.
Yeah.
So cars emit chemtrails, planes, all that stuff, and those have a massive impact on the brain, the pineal gland, and our level of consciousness overall. So a lot of people are like, oh, like the Matrix, like it's some fictional concept. But Matrix literally means the environment in which something develops in and is shaped by. That's all that Matrix means. It's not like some glitchy technological simulation. Yes, we're in a dream of sorts. We are dreaming. But that's not what the Matrix is. The Matrix is simply the environment in which something develops in. And so the environment in which we develop in is extremely toxic, from the food quality, the water quality, the air quality, and the media quality. So, yeah. So it became so important, like, for me to wear a mask. And it's like, people would be like, that's so cool, but like when I would talk about the purpose, it would kind of like bug people. And now people are starting to realize, with that being said, you can't just wear any mask. A cloth mask doesn't protect you because the size of bacteria is so microscopic, it will seep right into basically any cloth mask that people are selling at mass levels at this point. And also, the key to the mask is the filter. It has to have a built-in filter, and this filter is an N99 filter, which removes 99.9% of all bacteria, viruses, smoke particles. Oh man, the list goes on really. But that's what you need, baby, and we got it for you. We got it. We've been had
And
it for
also,
you.
look at this part here. This is even cuter. Mia LJ. Her
All
name.
right, we adjusted the design so it's not overlapping, but
I
you know,
love it though. I
these
love
are the
it, Mia.
samples.
But the fact, Mia, your signature, your mind is beyond your years. And to your point, what we're experiencing now, no matter how old you are, we're all experiencing the first time together. And to your point, we're unlocking different channels. Like folks didn't realize how horrible media was. Now they do know. Trump made it very easy for us to know that. And and I say that because what
Yo,
happens,
I
I'm
love
feeling right now, is people are paralyzed because they don't know, like the Matrix, the movie. They don't know what the truth is anymore, and they are like stuck, and they want information, but they're scared because they don't know where to look at. And I feel a lot of folks are living that right now from their couch, and that's one of the reasons why I love the power of my network and the beautiful minds I have around me to share their perspectives of you sharing right here, unannounced. We just did it. And Mia, we actually have you on the show coming up officially.
Yee!
Tell them about it. Was it May 15th?
14th.
14th,
14th.
May 14th.
Yeah,
So
send me a
it's
flyer. I was
3 weeks.
about to text you, send me a flyer so I can promote it.
You gotta send me a picture.
Got you. We'll just
Send me a
use
picture.
the EP cover art.
Yeah, send me a cover art. I'll create one and I'll post it. And I'll mention that you did a cameo here today. Actually, Mia, you almost did a whole session.
How much are they? Somebody asked how much are the masks. So masks production is pending. We are planning to kick off production in mid-May. They're going to be limited edition, 500 units only. So once they sell out, bear with us because right now it's really hard to keep up with the demand. The demand. So I'm thinking the price of these babies at $30 flat. And this is the best part. All right, this is not about selling masks. So what I've been developing, I've been developing this care package called the SOS care package. My EP is called Sacrament of Sound. And I embedded solfeggio frequencies in the music to trigger healing and awakening within mainstream consciousness. And you get a free copy of my EP, a digital download with the SOS care package. So you get your solfeggio frequency music and your N99 mask. And this is just the introductory care package. There are going to be additional components because my focus right now is developing and partnering with, yes, text SOS 369. My focus is developing technology that is going to decalcify, activate, and enhance the functioning of our pineal glands, this part of our brain that determines our entire perception of reality. And furthermore, it's like we're having this allergic reaction basically in the brain. Imagine like this swelling in the brain or like this, it's freaking crazy, man. I'm going to figure it out. But it's called the amygdala, which is the fear center of the brain. So the care packages that we are developing, the whole purpose of that is to soothe this allergic reaction that's going on in the amygdala that's triggering fear on a mass level, and to decalcify, activate, and enhance the functioning of the pineal gland. So yeah, $30. You get the EP for free, solfeggio frequency music. It's going to change your life. We're listening to it. I'm listening to it right now. You know the vibes. It never ends. And the mask, and you get a lightweight waterproof box. You get an adjustable like a nose thing, so none of the bacteria seeps in. Yeah, let me. So it already has like an adjustable nose part, but then you get this additional component that you can put onto the mask, so none of those really small bacteria and viruses seep in. You get an adjustable head strap as well, and yeah, you're gonna change your life with this package.
And to your point, as Lady said too, it's not about the mass sell. It's almost like we actually had a conversation about how we share this in a way that it doesn't come across as a you see a lot of the marketing now around Corona. We've been talking about this for over a year now. It's been, because Mia lives in New York, so it's like 10:23 your time. I love you, appreciate you jumping in this. But you know, the air quality in New York and just walking those streets, that's what sparked the idea in her mind. Over a year ago, we had a concert. She had a concert, and we had like 20s, maybe
We
20,
had
30.
12. We had
We had
12.
12, and they were fighting over it. Like, so I'm
Fighting.
like, man, can you just give me my one? Like, so I grabbed my one when no one was
You
looking.
know you get yours. You know your
So I
priority.
grabbed my one when no one was looking last year. And then when this all started to happen, I said, oh my God, Mia, wow. Like, she's on it. Like, wow. So it makes sense.
It's not even me. I swear
know.
to you, yo, Anthony, what's good? Wayward Strangers, that's the name of the band. You guys were freaking dope. We played a show together a couple years ago. I was like,
Oh,
18.
nice.
Yeah, lots of awesome connections joining the stream. But yeah, like I'm being divinely guided. Like I'm just sharing what I'm learning because I'm receiving messages, and like this is my final one. So peace out, guys. This is what I'm leaving you with. This is the legacy that I'm leaving behind. I'm sharing as much knowledge as I can. There is no price on, like, you can't put a price. Somebody said, like, what's the price for the package? What's the price for the mask? You can't put a price on the knowledge that you're going to tap into when you boost the levels of alkalinity in your body. That's all I gotta say. Like, when you start to breathe pure air, fresh air, when you start to drink pure water, eat clean foods, put life in your body, you are going to unlock and access this life force, this energy at a whole new level, tap into psychic abilities, all that. And that's what I'm really excited to get into, is like I'm pushing the package so then I can tell is that so then we can all work together to like be like the X-Men. Like, let's go. So serious though. You think, yo, 5 years from now, watch how this world is completely evolved into a whole different sort of plot within this science fiction narrative, you know?
I love it, man.
Yes, I got you. I'm gonna follow you, Miss One.
I love it. Any and guys,
Shay
I'll put more
from
questions
Rough
down below
Riders.
because I'm gonna repeat this question you asked earlier, but I would say too, because folks have been enjoying. I'm gonna ask the question earlier. Mia, tell them again how many instruments you play. How many instruments do you play right now?
I play 6 instruments. I feel like picking one up. One. Jeez. Yeah, I play. I play 6 instruments.
I love it.
It's a little out of tune, but I'm not about to be like Jimi Hendrix forever tuning my guitar. I'm gonna sing something real quick.
Do it. You got do it.
Yo, shout out to Shay from Rough Riders. What's good? It's been freaking forever. So this is for anybody in the quarantine who might be truly self-isolated. I'm here for you. And this is just like a little jam I wrote. It's not a song or anything. It's just like a little diddly bit. And it's basically to bring you some peace. And I'm sending you love. And just know that my energy is with you right now. I'm with you right now. I'm with you. All right? So it's just like this bit that goes like... It goes... I would stay with you tonight. I would wait for you.
Yeah, LJ, y'all killing it.
So if you're sleeping alone tonight, you're not sleeping alone, because we can astral travel and I will fully join you in your dreams. Ever thought about playing with any stars? Who? Yes! Yo, everybody who watched my story the other day, if you know Anderson .Paak, oh my God, Anderson .Paak reposted me the other day. It was literally brought me so much joy, like this burst of energy in a moment. So Anderson .Paak for sure. And to all his fans who started following me, DMing me, saying, yo, wait till he brings you on tour. Yeah, I definitely been dreaming about playing with Anderson .Paak.
Not dreaming. We'll make it happen.
Yeah, that's what we do here. That's what this is for. This is a dream. So, hey.
Hey, you got 1 minute left. What you want to close out on, girl? Oh, hit the wrong button. How do I always
Good.
do that?
It's all good.
I always do that. Thank God I'm always got a clear shot of my Drexel chair. So what we got less than 1 minute left. What you want to close out with? What you want to share with the group?
Real simple message, sending y'all peace, love, and positive energy as we brave this global health and climate emergency in unity. Know that it's not a matter of saying we need to unite because we are already united. Realize that. Infinite love and gratitude to everyone for the support. To infinity and beyond. I'll see you in the next dimension.
Woo! And we'll see you also May 14th.
May 14th.
Right here. And this was an impromptu, yo. So tell everybody, this is a little taste of Mia. You didn't see Mia. Yeah. Text SOS 369 to 55678. That's right to Mia directly. Girl, I love you. Thank you for making this possible.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you so much.
Hello, this is Mr. Rose. Thank you for tuning in. Be sure to come back every week for new podcast content. Special thanks to my daughter and her team and all their hard work putting this content together. Be engaged. Be aware. Be ready. Be heard. Thank you.